I ran the Marine Corps Marathon just this past October, and really did not think I would ever run another marathon. That was my first and presumably my last. But when I moved to this area from a different part of the country, I immediately gravitated toward MetroWest YMCA, and I found a real sense of community here, not only as a member, but also as a part-time group fitness instructor. And I knew firsthand the great work that MetroWest did in our community, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of that. Then when I found out about the opportunity to run Boston, everything changed. I never dreamed I would have that opportunity. As a runner, you always hope for it. It is the marathon that everybody wants to run, and I never dreamed that I would be able to. But when I had the opportunity, and the opportunity to run for an organization that I really, really believe in, MetroWest, all of those fleeting thoughts about never running a marathon went out the window.
When I decided to run a marathon, I wanted to have a purpose. And when I saw that YMCA was having more bibs available, and I said, why not? For YMCA, I will do it. One of the reasons that makes sense to me in the purpose of running for the Y is because everything started here. Like my goals, my dreams, and I start doing here. And with the personal training and everything that they offer me, I was able to increase my mileage, increase my heart. So then that's the way it is. And I started running, and then I did my 5K, my 10K, my half, and I say, why am I going to stop?
One of the things that's really impressed me about the fundraising experience for the Y has been the receptiveness of everyone I've asked to be a donor. Everyone is aware of the work that the Y does. I've had many donors tell me their Y stories, and they've talked about the experiences that their kids had at Y Camp, or the experiences that their neighbors or their friends had at this Y facility. And again, that has just been great validation, not only as a Y member and a Y staff member, but especially as someone who is raising money and running for the Y.
So I've been a member for YMCA for more than 14 years probably. My kids, they started having swim classes here since baby. And I wanted to do that because I want to create them some, skills. But when I got to my third child, he didn't want to go in the water at all. But there was a special lady on the swim class that she was a little older, and she was like a grandma. So then she comes and call him and hug him and, give him a special attention. And then he goes with her. All of a sudden he was swimming, and he was like, I love to swim. And that's what I thought the difference about the Y too is they did connect with the teacher, and they did show some care with him. So that was very nice for him.
I think for myself and for everybody I've talked to about the Y during this journey, the common theme is that the Y gives people a place to belong, that everybody has a home at the Y. And that's saying a lot, because that's not true at every gym. So I think that's, for me, the big theme and the big takeaway for this.